Hi, I'm Carcino.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them. Boogie Woogie, what's up, man? Oh, man. Papa and son are back at it again. Hit the like button, good people. Hit the like button. Now, here's the news. I want people to understand this. LeBron James being excused from practice is not a big deal, ladies and gentlemen. When they said LeBron's got a leave of absence, it was for the practice. Doesn't mean he's not going to play tonight. I just want everybody to understand that. It does not mean LeBron James is not going to be a part of anything or anything in that nature. Doesn't mean anything of the sort. What it means is he's excused from practice. Now, he was showered as he sat out that game. He's had a couple of days off of rest from Portland, even though, they played Portland and he was on the sidelines. He didn't have to run up and down the court and play a physical game. He sat out his first game of the season as he wanted to play all 82, but it was very unnecessary for him to do that at 40 years of age. It's just silly at this point. Now, LeBron has hit a wall, as he should. The NBA is starting to say, okay, we got to pull the reins back of supporting this guy because, this is not really bringing in the numbers. Now, it's being made to look as if LeBron James is packing them in. The Lakers are not having sellout games. There's tickets available to these games. So he's not packing them in like he used to. People are tired of this same old rendition of just LeBron James. It's just sickening at some point that you got to grow your league. And when you don't grow your league, you're stuck in this same scenario. And it's stuck in repetitive motion. Y'all keep talking about he better than Jordan, but every time he plays, he's got Jordan logo branded on him. It's just really foolish to me that some people would actually believe it. Now, if you want to use stats to dictate everything that you guys are doing, it's very key that you do that. I'm more the person that wants LeBron to play. I want him on that court. I want his failure to be complete. I want him to compete. I want him on that floor. By him sitting out, he got an excuse. Well, I wasn't out there. Had I been out there, game would have went different, because, I was out there. Now, the guys did good, Well, I wasn't there, but you know, I wasn't there. So, there's only so much I could do. Now, if LeBron sits out and don't play against Minnesota tonight, which they still haven't ruled him out, Minnesota is a high favorite right now to beat the Lakers. I'm betting on Minnesota to cover the 8 points. No matter what. Now, they'll let me down probably, but you don't have to bet what I bet. But I'm doing it just because I don't like him. So because I don't like him, this bet's taking place. It's going down. Do I feel LeBron James is what? On my level? What do you mean? I don't get it. LeBron James is what? Why equal? My what? No, LeBron Ramon James isn't my problem. He isn't my scenario. He isn't anything. But what he is an anomaly for the rest of you guys. Now, if he doesn't play tonight, and let's say the Lakers win tonight, that is a lose-lose for LeBron because the echoes will get louder and louder that the team does not need LeBron James to perform. So if you don't need LeBron James to perform, what is he on the team for? You understand it now? What is he on the team for if he isn't there to perform? Now, there's plenty of opportunities out there that people don't realize that are for certain people and certain people only. LeBron James being one of them. He has a lot of opportunities that has been put beneath his feet so that he can succeed, and only him. Now, if you start looking at said scenarios, you start moving in a whole different plight. You start saying to yourself and asking yourself questions that just don't make any sense whatsoever. Well, as you learn about the world, you start to get away from these idols in the game, idolizing people that don't have the ability and don't possess the necessary basketball skills to compete at a high level. Oh yeah, well, that's how it is. It's a competitive when you're in the moments, these are those moments. It's competitive for you. You want to be somebody that's engaged in a lot of activities. You want to get out and about. You want to go out and travel. You want to go out and see the world. Every aspect, every step of the way. This is what you want to be about. I love the game of basketball. I love when the real wins. There's going to be people that get favorable calls because they come from a high market city that they want to promote. They have a talented player that they want to promote, and you never see that player foul out of a game, things of that nature. You never see LeBron James foul out of a game. You never see him get about 2, 3 fouls a game. You've seen this guy get charging calls when he's completely moving. You're seeing all of these things that are just not regular for any other player. Steph Curry is your face of this game, and you keep trying to ordinarily make him part of the group with everybody else and putting him behind LeBron James when clearly Steph is light years above whatever LeBron is to this date. They failed you. They've completely failed you if they have you believing LeBron James is anything exceptional when it comes to basketball, the sport, everything. It's total failure in the process. I can't wait to see where it lands. Because for the rest of us who are all consenting adults, we always understand that when we watch basketball or sports, we like to see the talent. We like to see what it is. This is not LeBron is 10 years ago. It's 15 years ago. Okay, when it comes to basketball. To look at LeBron now for basketball and say, I'm enthused to see him, you're stuck in nostalgia. It's not there anymore. Like if you were tuning in to watch Jordan in the Wizard days, and Jordan wasn't the face of the NBA then. He wasn't. He was another player in the league. But the team was the Lakers. They were the agenda. They were the rising tide. Kobe and Shaq was what they wanted to market to the rest of the NBA. This was it. And as they moved their deal from NBC to ABC, they lost a lot. The NBA lost a lot. They lost having an identity. They lost having a situation where, it just did not go the way they thought. I don't think LeBron has ever cried when he lost a game. Kobe has. That's how much he cared about winning. Because he knows he's got to go a whole summer and get ready to repeat the whole process all over again. And this is somebody who had just won 3 NBA championships in a row. They lose to San Antonio. This man's crying. Derek Fisher was crying. They wanted to win. Every time they stepped on that court, they wanted to win. He never respected LeBron because he never won the right way. He come in, try to create a team, a super team, with max players to go and win a championship and manufacture one, and not win it organically. And for that, players lose their respect for him. And To me, it's an insult to the game. I didn't mind him going to Miami. Getting out of Cleveland, no problem. But what I did mind was the delusion of the game. You know, I felt they diluted the game down to a crawl. It's like the man who had nothing to live for, right? The man was drinking himself to death. Drink after drink. He's got nothing to live for, right? So he just keeps drinking. Then, to top everything off, now he doesn't want to drink anymore. Guess what he wants to do now? Instead of drink, he no longer wants to do that. He now has found the will to live. After all his drink, he now found a reason to continue with life. He's inspired. He's out of his depressional mode. He wants to continue with life. But now he has liver cancer, pancreatic cancer, and it is spread to his liver, and these are the things that now is affecting him and challenging to him. So what all people wanted to accomplish and get accomplished, you know. Mm-hmm. I wanted to go out and do good things, so that was always my take on all of it. And my whole life was, you do good deeds will come back to you. So always strive to do good deeds. No, LeBron's a parasite. And will Bronny join him? Like, let's say if it's a personal issue. Is it a personal issue for Bronny James too? I mean, is he part of the Lakers or is he not? I mean, you're paying him $4 million. So is it a personal issue for Bronny as well? And that's what it is here with LeBron. Right? He's found his will. He's found his way. Like, I want to be a real basketball player now. In year 22, it's too late. It is too late, buddy. As you keep limping along, getting 3-year contracts, 4-year contracts, look, it's time. It's time to get the dinosaur out of the game. If he gets some cheesy ring, being on some team, what does it really mean? So it doesn't matter about championships. It matters about the player. Because if it's about championships, then Robert Horry is a better player than LeBron James. if that's the case. Well, there's plenty of people there. Yeah, well, oh man, laid up, tired. Birthday's tomorrow, so it is what it is. By the time you see this video, it might be my birthday, so yeah, fatigue. So I saw your messages about LeBron not playing or he's excused from practice. It doesn't mean he's not going to play in the game. It just is what it is. So with that notion on the table and everybody seeing what it is, you know, all I could say is I appreciate it and wish all of you a very good night. Absolute bad. Who to bet on tonight? I can tell you. I would bet probably the over tonight. Even if LeBron doesn't play, I would bet the over. But I don't know, man. I haven't even looked at the numbers today. Probably do it later on, man. I'm watching this terrible Monday Night Football. Well, Thursday Night Football with Purdy and what's his name, Stafford. I got both quarterbacks in my fantasy football. I decided to play Purdy over Matthew Stafford. So let's see what kind of mistake I'm gonna make in this. Looks both of them are terrible tonight, so doesn't look good for me. Anyway, I'm out. I'll see y'all on the Patreon.